Okay, here we go. I think this is right. Okay, this is what I wanted. Thanks everyone for staying with me as I figured that out. These are the vibes we wanted. We wanted some chill vibes. All right. So tonight, what we're focusing on, funnily enough, what we're going to focus on, what our intention is going to be here at Tchoup Yard, is we're going to focus tonight's class on the exhales. So why is it important to bring the exhales in? Why is it important to focus your energy on them? Is because your exhales make room, simply enough, for those inhales. They bring new life, new opportunity, letting the things that are old that don't serve you, breathing them out with force, with intention. So as you are on your mat, finding our Ujjayi breath, breathing in through your nose, and with an open mouth, sigh it out, a big fat exhale. Inhale, breathe in through your lungs, your diaphragm, your belly, fill all the way up to the top. Exhale, open mouth. Let it all go. And today during class, we've had about 3 or 4 weeks, depending on who you are, in quarantine now. And it's about time we make some extra space for ourselves. That we get out of the way of our own happiness, of things that are, of mindsets that are kind of holding us, to make us angry, to make us, just tense up. We're going to exhale through all of that today. So finding your Ujjayi breath in through the nose. Now seal those lips. Exhale through the nose. Like you're trying to fog up your yoga mat. And we're just staying here. I hope everybody's made it to the mat. I hope we're all situated on our mats here together. Go ahead and rise up, finding that tabletop position. Me personally, I always have to start a class with cat-cows. Like I need that spinal lubrication. So inhale as your gaze comes up, your belly drops, your sacrum spreads. Exhale, push the mat away. Terrified cat gazes back at your navel. Inhale, stargazing cow. Exhale, terrified cat. And then right away, moving with your own breath. Don't let me dictate your breath the whole class. Go ahead and breathe those big exhales whenever you need them. Maybe have an intention for your exhales. Beautiful. Let's go for 2 more rounds here. Maybe bring a little extra movement into it. Rolling through the shoulders and hips. Maybe another circle the opposite direction, just for good measure. Good. Find a neutral tabletop. Let's move it back. Downward facing dog. I'm going to remove this jacket already. All right. So heels are reaching towards your mat. Your chest is reaching towards your thighs. Pedal out those feet. Bend deep into one knee. Deep into the opposite knee. Let's go ahead and wrap our right foot around our left foot around our right calf. Just really pressing that heel down towards the earth. And pressing through all 10 finger pads. Switching out your legs. Right foot comes behind the left calf. Really aching for that left heel to reach down towards the earth. Good. Coming back through center, pedaling it out. Gaze comes forward between your hands. Let's shift forward into a high plank. Pressing the mat away, pushing out through the shoulders, engaging the core. Heels are like they're pressing on a back wall. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal it out once again. Watching these videos back, I'm like a hyper pedaler, I've noticed. Like, I don't stay still in my down dogs at all. I'm like riding a bike the whole time I'm down here. I wonder if anyone else is like me. Probably not. Inhale, forward, high plank once again. We're going to come through a little sequence here again, connecting our breath. Go ahead and find a child's pose. Knees come wide. Sink back. child's pose. And then we're gonna stay super low to the mat. We're gonna kind of slither forward into a baby cobra. So legs make contact with the earth, press the tops of the feet. There you go, good slither, Brett. Inhale up, and then tuck your toes, hips come high, down dog. So again, with our breath, inhale, high plank. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, slither forward, bend the knees, chest comes through the hands, pushing up under the shoulders, cobra, downward dog, hips go high. One more time here, high plank on an inhale. Knees come wide on an exhale, child's pose. Slither forward and through. Coming up for cobra, maybe this time take it a little further, upward facing dog, extend through the arms, tuck your toes, hips go high, down dog. All right, beautiful. Take that right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. In our three-legged dogs, let's pull up through our inner hamstring and out through our outer right hip. So our pinky toe is dialing down towards the earth, lift it 2 inches higher. Take it knee to nose, curl the spine. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, knee to nose, hold it here. Pushing out through the mat, maybe lift those hips 2 inches higher. Step it off between your hands. Coming for a twisted runner's lunge. Gaze follows your top hand. Opening up across the heart. Coming onto the ball mound of that left foot. Staying strong through your left leg. Hands come down to the earth. Drop your left knee. Untuck your left toes. Moving into a crescent lunge. So hands are first going to come to that front knee. And really like you're pressing the skin away off of your front knee. Really sink into your hips here. Good. Rooting down through that right heel. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Pulling up from reaching up through the sternum. Reach up and then back. Keeping your side bodies extra long. Sinking deeper into your hips as you lengthen through your upper body. Plant your hands down to the earth. Step your right leg back, downward facing dog. Good. Left leg goes high to the sky. Again, on this side, such an important modification for this three-legged dog. Pulling down on the outside of your left hip, up through the inner left thigh. Pinky toe is dialing down to the earth, lift it up 2 inches higher. Knee to nose, curl the spine. Inhale, take it up. Knee to nose, curl the spine. Lift your hips up 2 inches higher. Step that knee in between your hands. Twisted runner's lunge. Left arm reaches up to the sky. Let's find a big exhale here. Top hand comes down to the earth. Drop your right knee, untuck your right toes. Walk your hands up to that left thigh. Again, like you're pressing your skin away from your thigh. Sinking down into your hips. Elongate through the right hip flexor. Sternum reaches high as you reach your arms up. Long side bodies reach back. Good, breathing strong. Breathing confident here. Hands come down to the mat. Right or left leg steps back, down dog. And then take it step by step all the way to the top of your mat. Finding a ragdoll pose here. Grabbing opposite elbows. Swaying side to side. Bringing some movement into your hips. Feeling that lovely stretch through every inch of your backside body. Go ahead and release those hands, halfway lift. Flat back, gaze is slightly forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Hands to heart center. Just like we always do, we gotta build that heat to start off class. We're gonna move through our Surya Namaskar series. Inhale those arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Right leg steps back. Left leg meets it, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward into plank. We're a little warmed up, but if you want to lower all the way down, flat as a board, you can. Otherwise, already starting your chaturangas. That's cool too. Inhale, up dog. Tuck those toes, down dog. Right leg goes high. Step up between your hands. This time a little bit different. We're going to lower our left knee. Find a quick crescent lunge here. Inhale up, exhale down. Left leg meets it at the top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, left side. Left leg steps long, low lunge. Right leg meets it, down dog. Roll forward in your high plank. Lower all the way down, flat as a board. Once again. Inhale for cobra or up dog. Exhale, tuck those toes, down dog. Left leg high to the sky. Step it through. Drop the right knee. Crescent lunge. We're really finding that opening through our heart space. Plant your hands. Right leg steps and meets left. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Arms up to the sky. High prayer. Right back down. Forward fold. Find the beat here. Right leg steps back. Left leg meets it. Down dog. Roll forward in your high plank. This time if you want, lower halfway down. Heart comes through. Chaturanga to up dog. Tuck those toes, down dog. Right leg comes high. Step it between your hands. Left leg drops. Crescent lunge. On your exhale, hands connect. Stepping to the top of your mat, your hands are going to clasp behind your sacrum for a little bound forward fold. Halfway lift. Release the hands, forward fold. Arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Left side, left leg steps back. Right leg meets it, down dog. Roll forward into high plank. Lower halfway through. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg high. Step it between your hands. Drop that right knee, crescent lunge. Exhale, plant your hands. Right leg meets left. Clasp both hands behind your sacrum for a halfway lift and bound forward fold. Release the hands, reach up to the sky. I think I cued that wrong, but I think you did it right. Forward fold. All right, last round here. Right leg steps back. Left leg meets it in a high plank. Lower through that chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pausing here. We have the option to jump or step forward. So if you're jumping, come up on your toes. Gaze comes forward. Bend your knees. Hips fly forward. Halfway lift. We're going to bind behind our back once again. Exhale, forward fold with the bind. Inhale, halfway left. We'll release it. Exhale, forward fold. Reach those arms up to the sky. Last round here. Forward fold. Let's take that left leg back. Right leg meets it. Down dog. Roll forward into your high plank. Oh, shoot, a rooster. I did it wrong. Did I do it wrong? No, I think I did it wrong. Roll forward. Up dog. I just found the music and I just lost my concentration. All right, if you jump the first time, we're jumping through again. Otherwise, you're stepping forward. Up on your toes, bend your knees, gaze comes forward. Jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, let's find that clasp behind our back. Forward fold. This time that clasp is gonna stay a little bit closer to our back, okay? So go ahead and bend that bend, bring a bend into your knees, like we're finding a little chair pose. Bending here, keeping those arms close. Go ahead and forward fold. Let the arms come above the head. One more time, bend into the knees. Arms stay nice and close by your back. Chest rises. Forward fold, let it go. Find that bend once again. Release the arms, sweep the arms up high, sink down low, chair pose. Woo-hoo! And find the balance. That was a good little music break for this right here. But you stay in chair pose. I'm going to turn up the music. That's how it should be. There we go. For 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. Let it all go. Shake it out. Let it go. Rock your hips side to side. Inhale the halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant those hands. Step or jump your way to the back of the mat. Roll through your vinyasa. Y'all, I want you to know that Brett, so Tchoup Yard is lacquering their picnic tables because I guess that's a thing that you do to picnic tables. And so Brett is currently practicing on 2 uneven picnic tables right now, like a freaking rock star, like a yogi master. Thank you, Brett. All right, let's take that right leg high to the sky. We're going to build our flow here. Right knee to right elbow, shift it forward. Inhale, take it up. Right knee to left over, left elbow across the body. Take it up. Step it between your hands. Rise up, warrior two. Deep bend in that front knee, expanding across the heart. Pulling from each fingertips, gazes over that front middle finger, sinking nice and low. Peaceful warrior, flip that front palm, lean forward and back. Find that lovely side body stretch. Find that deep bend in that front knee. Open up across the heart. Yeah, and we're going to move into Rainbow Warrior. So I know we've had trouble with Rainbow Warrior in the past, but we're doing it. We have an instructional video coming your way. So Rainbow Warrior, right arm is going to sweep in front of you and then down and back. So we have a deep bend in our right knee. We're going to straighten into the right knee. Coming onto that heel, arm sweep back. You can also bring this right arm down to the earth for more stabilization if you want. Try to keep that chest high. That's our Rainbow Warrior. Moving back into Peaceful Warrior. Deep bend in the right knee, arms over the top. Windmill your hands down to the earth. Right leg steps back. Roll through that chaturanga. Up dog to down dog. Brett, you think they got Rainbow Warrior? You think they got it? Yeah, I think. All right, Brett has confidence in y'all. We got this, guys. Left leg goes high. Left knee, left elbow, shift it forward. Take it high to the sky. Left knee, right elbow across the body. Inhale, take it high. Step it between your hands. Rising up, warrior two. Warrior two, this nice deep bend, sinking down nice and low. Make sure that torso isn't shifted too far forward. Right over your midline. Flip that front palm, takes you up and back, Peaceful Warrior. Keep that deep bend in the left knee. And then Rainbow Warrior, arm sweep forward and back. Straightening through the left knee. Coming up on that left heel. Left hand can either come down to the mat or sweeping behind you, finding a little balance. All right, sweeping up, forward, and back. Peaceful Warrior again. Hands come down to the earth. Left leg steps back. Roll through that vinyasa. Woo! Good work, Brett. This is where I can't teach and I can't teach and talk at the same time and work out. All right. We're going to build on this next round. I'm going to have to do, it gets a little funky. So we're going to double up all of those moves that we just did. It's going to be crazy, going to the front and the back of the mat. So right leg goes high, knee to nose, throw it in, take it high to the sky, step it between your hands, warrior two. All right. From our warrior two to the front of the mat, we're going to clap up center, warrior two to the back of the mat. Oh yeah, let's do it again. That just looks kind of cool. Clap through center, warrior two to the front. Clap through center, warrior two to the back. We're just literally switching our feet back and forth here. Now we have that double reverse warrior. Flip that back palm, now your left palm. Take it up and over. Then we're just going to switch our legs. Right palm comes up and over. Peaceful Warrior to the front of the mat. Moving into a double Rainbow Warrior. Straighten into the front leg. Hands come to the metaphorical back of the mat. And then we're switching, straightening into the left leg. Hands come to the front of the mat. Y'all are killing it. I just know it. Reverse Warrior, Peaceful Warrior to the back of the mat. And then one more time. Peaceful Warrior to the front. Whew, that is it. Windmill those hands down to the earth. Right leg steps back. Roll through your vinyasa. Or skip it. Meeting in down dog, getting ready for that opposite side. All right, opposite side. Doubling up all the moves. Once again, left leg goes high to the sky. Knee to nose, curl it in. Inhale, take it high. Step it between your hands. Rising up, warrior two, left leg forward to the front of your mat. All right, we're gonna clap it up. Warrior two to the back of your mat, right leg bent. Clap it high, warrior two to the front again. Clap it high, warrior two to the back. Awesome. All right, Peaceful Warrior, flip that right palm to get up and back. And then reverse it, Peaceful Warrior to the front. Do a little dance there. Rainbow Warrior, straighten into the left leg. Arms sweep to the back of the mat. Left hand can come down if you want. Sweep your arms to the front of the mat, straighten into that right leg. Yes, Brett, good. All right, reverse warrior, peaceful warrior to the back of your mat. Left knee bends. Oh, Brett, you're wrong. You're wrong. Switch it up, Brett. We're back. You're good. Nobody's ever wrong. It's just yoga. Peaceful warrior to the front. And then windmill your hands down to the earth. Left leg steps back. Roll through that vinyasa. Meeting us in down dog. Beautiful, beautiful. And more water in that bag. Thanks, Adam. All right, final round. Gonna add on a little bit. We're not doing any more of that double stuff anymore. It's on the other side of the bag, Adam. Inhale, right leg high. I need water, that bag. Right knee, right elbow. Shift it forward. Take it high. Send it to the middle, knee to nose. Take it high. Knee to opposite elbow. Hold it there. We're gonna come to falling. Bring our left side to the opposite side of the mat. Hips come high. Woo. Engaging through the core. Spreading across the heart. Top arm comes back down. Right leg goes high. Step it between your hands. Rising up, warrior two. All right, peaceful warrior takes you up and back. Rainbow warrior straightening into the right leg. Arm sweep to the back of the mat. Holding here, we're moving into a half moon. So you're gonna launch forward, planting into that right leg. Hand comes about a foot diagonal of your right pinky toe. Stack your left hip on top of the right. Gaze comes to that top hand if you're there. Pressing out of all four corners of your right foot, lifting out of your hip. For two, for one, lead bending into your right knee. Left leg plants, finding warrior two. Holding here, find a little surfboard. Hands reach up high, forward fold. Hinging at the hips, hands planting on the earth. All right, just find that little hanging sensation for a moment, maybe swaying back and forth. Then planting your left hand in the middle of the mat. Right arm reaches up to the sky, trying to keep those hips level. You want to bring your hand to your sacrum to make sure you're not hiking up one hip or the other. You can. Otherwise, right hand reaches high to the sky, opening through your chest. Right hand comes back down. Find that halfway lift. Forward fold. Plant your right hand in the middle of the mat. Maybe again, first bring that left hand to your sacrum to kind of level yourself out. And when you're ready, not letting your hips move, but twisting through the spine, through the core. Left hand reaches high. Deep breath in. Exhale something out, y'all. We're all about the exhales today. Keep that in mind during your practice. Top hand reaches down. All right. Go ahead and rise that body up. Right toes come forward, moving into triangle pose. Arms come out shoulder width or shoulder height. Tick-tock forward and down. Pressing the back of your right hand into the back of your right shin. Stretching across the collarbone. And today, if you've never taken it this deep before, I did this recently and loved it. Taking your peace sign fingers, wrapping them around your big toe. We do this in the Ashtanga series, some series that I don't typically do, but it makes this awesome, extensive hip crease and stretch and mobilization and engagement, all the words. I love it. Make sure that your chest is still twisting as you're engaging through that hand. Good. Find a slight bend into that knee. Both hands come down to the earth. Runner's lunge. Bring that right leg up and back. Three-legged dog. We're not done here. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Find a flip dog. Be careful up there, Brett. Right arm reaches over your body towards the front of the mat. For 2, 1, circle back around. Maybe keeping your right leg lifted as you roll through your vinyasa. Meeting in down dog. All right. We got one more side to do here. Take that left leg high to the sky. Knee to nose, crunch it in. High to the sky. Left knee to right elbow, hold it here, and then bring it off to the right side of your mat. Fallen triangle. You know I get tired when I just mesh 4 words together. Hips come high, reach high, reach high. Top arm comes down. Left leg goes high, stepping it through, rising up, warrior 2. Reversing your warrior, flipping that palm up and back. Rainbow warrior, straightening into the left knee. Hands go to the back of the mat. And then we're launching forward into our half moon. I feel like the term launching is like the opposite of a yogic principle, but I feel like this is the one instance it works, especially since it has to do with rainbows and moons. You really have to launch into it. Lifting up through your left hip. Hold it for one more breath. On your exhale, bend into the left knee, finding warrior 2. Once again, deep bend here. Hands reach up to the sky, and then we're finding a forward fold. I'm gonna flip it around. We got a full moon there. All right. So this time we're gonna walk both hands over to our right leg, bringing our forehead to our knee. Make sure that we're stabilizing through both feet. We're keeping our body weight equal on the mat, not shifting too far into our heels or too far into our toes. Walking your hands through center. And then over to the left. Bringing your chin to your shin, your forehead to your knee, wherever you are is perfect. Good. Walking back through center. We're going to find triangle pose here with our left foot forward. So tick-tock that torso forward and then down, pressing the back of your hand into your shin. And then again, if we want to take that bind, taking our peace sign fingers, wrapping it around our big toe, and really working for that hip to reach. So my left hip is reaching towards my right heel, right? Finding this lovely hip crease and lengthening through my left side body. Find a little bend into our left knee. Right hand comes to meet it. We are going to take our left leg up to the sky. 3-legged dog, right? And then we're doing a flip dog on this side. Yeah, that's right. All right, bend with the knee. Flip your dog. We're facing the opposite direction, but we're on the left side now. Hips come high. Expand through the heart. Left hand comes down to the earth. Keep it raised if you want to. Lower through your vinyasa. Finding a downward facing dog. And then finding a child's pose, taking a little break, grabbing a sip of water or your adult beverage, whatever you have in your hand. This is our tribe social during class right now. Oh, I wasn't in the Instagram chat. Tribe social. All right. Starting to move your head back and forth on that mat. We have a little balancing series that we're going to do here. So, coming to stand at the top of your mat when you're ready. All right, so I'm gonna face y'all. Y'all face whatever direction you want. I wouldn't prefer to face away from me, but whatever works for you. All right, inhale those arms up to the sky. Sink your hips down low for chair pose. Woo! This is the part, not realistically, but kind of realistically, where I wish all the neighbors around a Tchoup Yard would like come on their porches just for the chair poses and we would all rule in unison together. Just a little dream if anybody ever wants to make that happen for me, no big deal. All right, staying low, rising our right knee. We're gonna come into a figure 4 pose. So if you need to grab hold of it, no big deal. Flexing at the heel, sinking down even lower, maybe bringing your chest towards that foot. Holding for 2, 1. Standing up, we're gonna grab our right big toe with our peace sign fingers, Coming into Utthita Hasta B. So our heels reaching towards the front right corner of the mat. Left arm reaches high. Good. Lifting out of our left hip, straightening through the leg. Right shoulder is pulling back. And then we're going to take it for one last exertion, coming into eagle pose. Right leg is going to wrap over the top of the left. Right arm under the left. Sink down low. Reach high through the chest. Bring those elbows up. And then we'll fold forward with a rounded back. Elbows to knees. Rising up high, unravel. We're going to tuck our right knee behind our left foot as we come down seated on the ground for a seated spinal twist. Lots of bending and winding. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Right elbow on the outside of your left knee. Gaze comes whatever is behind you. We're kind of off kilter on our mats right now. Spine is reaching high. With each inhale, spine reaches longer. With each exhale, twist deeper. Find a counter twist. Arms come to the opposite side of the legs. Maybe bringing your forehead down to the mat. All right, plant those hands. Legs step back. Maybe roll through a vinyasa. Whatever way you want to get there. You're meeting us back at the top of your mat or the front of your mat. Moving to the opposite side. All right. Ready, Brett? All right, reach those arms up high to the sky. Sink your hips down low for chair pose. Woo, woo. Woo, woo. All right, toes can either, in your chair poses, you should explore with them. So your toes can be together. I think I said toeses. And your heels can be an inch apart, or you can bring those feet so they're hip width apart, whatever is most comfortable to you. All right, we're rising the left leg now, bringing it on top of our right quad, sinking your hips down low, bringing your chest towards your shin, staying stable, staying powerful through those legs. Inhale, big exhale, stay strong. Beautiful. Inhale, rise up, grabbing your left big toe with your peace sign fingers. Utthita Hasta, Padangusthasana B, left side extended. Right arm reaches high. Strong through that outer left hip. That is what always feels like it's going to fail me. Stay strong. Rebend into that leg. We're going to bring our left leg over our right. Our left arm under our right. Sinking down for eagle. Bring those knees back to center. Elbows reach up to your shoulders. And then find that bend. Bring your elbows towards your knees. Whew. Keep those inhales and exhales through the nose. Stay calm. Rise up. Tuck your left knee behind your right ankle. Sinking down to the earth. That was much less graceful on that side. Left arm reaches up to the sky. Go ahead and bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Gaze again, coming to the back. I didn't hear any feedback about the playlist last week, like I desired. We've gotten the speaker closer to the computer. This is all royalty-free music. I'm a little more proud of it than I was last week, so again, I'd love your feedback. I know we're all missing the Jonas Brothers, but they won't let us, all right? All right, counter twist. Forehead to mat. Good. Now this time, we're going to stay on our backs. We're staying here, moving through a little bit of core work. Our favorites, because someday we're going to be let out of our house and we want to have good abs for when that happens. All right, coming to lay on your back. Legs are going to reach up to the sky. Hands come behind your head. Lift your upper back off of the mat. So you're not like super up, but you just, your shoulder blades are off of the mat. All right, let's lower our legs together all the way down until they're 2 inches off the mat. For 3, 2, 1. Hold them there. Left knee bends, right elbow to left knee. making contact. That contact there is what's really gonna fire up your core. All right, shoulders come back through center. Right knee to left. This is a game of Simon Says tonight. Legs reach up to the sky. Nope, legs up to the sky. Lower those legs down, inch by inch by inch. For 3, 2, 1. Right knee bends. Left elbow to right knee. Make contact. Bring that chest back to center. Left knee comes in. Right legs go up to the sky. We have 2, one more time each. Lower those legs down inch by inch. That shoulder blade should still be off of the mat. For 2, 1. Bend your left knee in. Right elbow, left knee. Crunch it. Hold it there. Chest comes back to center. Right knee meets it. Legs go high. Lowering for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that right knee. Left elbow to right knee. Squeeze it in. Chest comes back to your center. Knees connect. Knees come down to the earth. Knees raise so that they're parallel. Press your hands into your thighs. So a slight crunch and your thighs are pressing back into your hands. Who would have thought that you could work your ass by just pressing into your thighs? Woo, it's a revelation. For 2, 1, let it go. Rock those legs back and forth. But how are you feeling? Do you want to do something similar one more time? How's your core feeling? Okay, Brett says yes. Okay, I just like to not be responsible. Brett said I'll do abs forever. Okay, that's going to be something we hold him to. Oh, for summer, he said, not forever. Okay. All right, let's lift your chest up high. All right, lowering your legs down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg comes high. Reach up with your right hand to touch your left toes. Chest comes back to the center. Right leg beats it. Lowering down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg comes high. Left hand comes to reach it. Chest comes back through center. Left leg meets it. We've got 2 more times. Lowering down for 3, 2, 1. Left leg rises. Right hand comes to reach for it. Ooh, girl. All right, chest comes back through center. Right leg meets it. Last time. Lowering down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg reaches high. Left hand reaches for it. Chest comes back through center. Hands come center. Feet come center. And then we're going to cross our hands. Knees are bent, pressing into your thighs. Opposite hand to opposite thigh. Why does this hurt so good? For 2, 1. Let it go. Oh, yes. I love it. All right. We are going to move. Find a downward facing dog. So however you want to find it. Rolling the length of your mat. Maybe crossing at the shins if you want to hop back. Step back. Find a down dog. All right. Right leg is going to come high to the sky. Step it to the outside of your right hand. Finding a little lizard lunge, but we're going to find a dynamic movement. So if you want to stay high, feel free to do that. We're going to shift forward and back on that left foot. If you want to come down to your forearms, find that little shift forward and back. All right. All right, coming up onto your hands, we're going to find another little twist here. So right arm reaches up to the sky. You can either drop your left knee if you'd rather. Otherwise, keep it raised. Find the bind by bringing your right hand behind your body to where your back of your hand is on your back. So really reach your chest forward and then peel your chest open into your hand on your back, like your back is kind of, or your hand is supporting your back. It allows you to roll open even deeper. All right, release that bind. Top arm comes down. We're going to find a 3-legged dog again, just to open up our hip before we find a pigeon pose. So the way I love to get into pigeon is by bringing my knee to my same elbow and then swinging my heel through, scooting my left leg back. We're going to start up here, trying to find a king pigeon pose. So for king pigeon, you can either stay here if you're feeling it in this hip, really squaring off those hips forward. We're gonna bend into our left knee, grabbing for our foot. Trying to come onto the top of that quadricep, so you're not on your knee. Bending that heel back towards your glute, trying to catch, your leg is being unruly with my watch, trying to catch that foot in your elbow crease. If you're there, or if you're almost there, you can reach your right arm up to the sky. You can find that bind, you can reach for each hand if your arm is in that elbow crease, if your foot's in that elbow crease. For 2, 1, slowly release. So we're going to find that full extension of pigeon, walking your arms forward. Chest reaches forward, maybe bringing your forehead to your palms or to your forearms, or even maybe down to the mat. Would you follow me to better places if I find myself at your door? Got the keys, let's go. I wanna taste this. Staying with your exhales here. I would follow you to better places if you showed up ready. Let's go. Each exhale is more powerful than the last. When you're ready, walking those hands back up. We're gonna swing our left leg out in front of us. All right, so left leg is extended, our right leg is still going to be bent. We're going to cradle our right calf like a baby. So our bottom of my foot is in my elbow crease, just rocking it back and forth. Yeah, like that. You can also grab it underneath and rock back and forth, whatever works for you. And then something that I found that I really like, it's like you're giving yourself your own foam roll massage. So right hand is going to come out to the side, and then you're kind of just going to roll out your hip. If you're like me and you've been not necessarily exercising more, but taking an absurd amount of walks, I've noticed that my hips are even getting really tight from walking. And this is kind of like a lovely way, just really roll on the outside of that right glute. Just massage it out. All right. Releasing that leg long. That's fine. I skipped a pose, so we're missing our transition, but we're going to rock and roll. We're going to find down dog, whichever way you want to find it again. If you want to go through one last vinyasa of class, you rock stars, you go ahead and find it. Finding our down dog when we're ready. All right, left leg goes high to the sky, bringing it on the outside of your left hand. Finding our cobra, shifting forward and back. Again, you can either be up on your hands or you can come down on your forearms to find that deeper stretch right here. And just opening through that left hip, that right hamstring. When you're ready, coming onto your forearms, reaching your left arm up to the sky. Again, if you want to take this as a little bit more of a restorative pose, drop your right knee and tuck your right toes. Find the bind by bringing your left arm behind your body. Chest is going to come forward, and then